Now, I hope by now y'all have realized I really want y'all to really learn how to fish, right? And so based off the response that I got from the last videos, with all the thumbs up, all the good comments, I said to myself, I'm not gonna wait 90 days. I'm gonna give y'all another banger video today. I wanna address a question that someone asked me. They said, how do you not get discouraged when you're going out to these big lakes? And I said, well, it's just really a mindset. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And when I go out with that mentality, it's hard not to find fish. So today, I'm gonna show y'all how to turn any big lake into a pond. Simple as that. Y'all stay tuned for that. Welcome to Walking on Water. I'm Anthony. My channel is about fishing, fellowship, and faith. See, God created this world for us and gave us all the senses we need to dwell here. I'm just trying to show you another way, the way He intended. If this interests you, then I'll tell you like Christ told Simon Peter, follow me and I'll make you a fisherman of men. Facts. So are you coming? Yeah, they there. Good load. Gosh. Method works. Always stay close to the promises of God. Welcome back to another episode of Walking on Water. Like I said in the intro, I'm going to show you all how to turn a big lake into a pond. It's real simple. We're going to go through these steps to help you find fish faster and be more efficient with your time on the water. Now, before anybody say anything, I did not get rid of my Ranger. This is my bigger boat. I use this boat whenever I have groups of people. It's really not necessary to record on this boat because it's really too big, but we're gonna do what we have to do to get this video. Hey, before we get started, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, giving me the thumbs up. This is why I decided to go ahead and post another video. And a quick shout out to Mr. Todd Nelson. If y'all like that crappie flag, I'm gonna put something in the description, a link that you can follow and get you one. All right, let's get to it. Now, when I get out on the water, you know, a lot of people say, man, these lakes are so big, the fish can just be anywhere. Where do I start? And I tell them, well, that's not really the truth. This is what I want you to think about. Everybody know what a mansion is. So I look at big lakes like huge mansions, right? And we all know about mansions. They got multiple rooms, 15 to 30 rooms in it, right? Each room, you got a living room, a dining room, a bowling room, a theater room, all these different rooms you have in a big mansion throughout the house. The thing about all these rooms is this: when you get hungry walking through a mansion, there's only one room you can go to get something to eat, which is, that's right, the kitchen. So the number one thing about a big lake is you have to identify the kitchen. Now, think about what's in the kitchen. Food. That's gonna be your shad, your shiners, whatever bait fish you have in your lake, that is your kitchen. And so first step is to find out what depth your bait fish are in. Now I want y'all to see this. So I'm idling right in the middle of the cove, in the deepest part of this cove, so I can get an accurate reading of where the bait fish are actually set up in the water column. Okay, so here's a great example. Now you see that? That's bait fish. That's a ball of bait fish. And if I touch it, I touch the bottom of it, it tells me that that's 14.6 feet deep there, and the height is 9.9, so almost 10 feet. And so that lets me know that the bait fish are between 10 and 14 feet. All right, y'all understand that? You see this big mark here? That's a big fish. This fish is in the kitchen because the bait fish represents the kitchen. He's in the kitchen wanting to grab something to eat. Now that we realize that the kitchen is between 10 and 14 feet, let's go to step number 2. Step number 2, you got to have mapping. Here's the thing, if you don't have mapping, you can always go to your phone, go to the app store and get your, it's called Navionics. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, but they give you a free app that you can download to your phone, and they give you the contours. So you'll have mapping, even if you don't have it on your monitor. Okay, this is the map. Now, when I go to my map, this is important. You have to color code your map. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, etc. See, if you color code your map, see when I zoom in, when you color code it, these different colors represents the room. Okay, so if I touch, say here, that tells me it's 19 foot deep. We know that our fish are between 10 and 14, and so that's not the room. I touch, say, the green, that's 10 foot. Okay, so we know from 10 to 14, and as you can see, there's a 15 right there, and so the room today is where the green touches the light blue. That's the room today, and because of that, that's the only areas I'm gonna be checking today, because if that's the kitchen, all the other colors represent different rooms. Those fish, when they get hungry, they're gonna go up to the kitchen. All right, now here's a question. Once you done fix your plate in the kitchen, where do you go to sit to eat? Normally it's at the table. All right, I know some of y'all out there sit on the floor with your legs crossed, but that's just y'all. I sit at a table, and so let me show you what the tables look like on the lake. I want y'all to look at this. Now, the tighter the lines, the steeper the drop, right? Imagine each line being a contour. Imagine it being steps, right? And so they're close together. That means it's dropping off sharply. Anytime it's wide, that's considered a table or a flat. So that's a point right here. But we're going to focus in areas that is 10 foot to 14 foot. And so I'm not going to be trying to ride along and stay all along them areas. I'm only going to go where it opens up, like right here. It opens up into a little flat. And so when I'm going across the lake, I'm looking for, there's another one right here. It's open, it's not sharp. It's a flat. And so I'm only gonna go to these areas. So as I zoom out, I can keep going around the lake. Now, we done eliminated 90% of the water column because we ain't got to worry about all that. They're in the wrong depth. All right, so we zoom in here. Green touches blue. You see that how it's wide opening out right here? So that's where I want to be. Those fish want to be at the table. Now, somebody out there is going to ask, well, dog, Anthony, how you figure, why would they want to go to the table? All right, so everybody believes that crappie feed up, right? That's not always the case. Now, think about it this way. If First Lady was to ask you, hey, kill that fly, and this fly is all buzzing all around the house, and you got the fly swatter, do you chase that fly all around the house trying to swat at it? Or do you wait for that fly to land and so you can pin him down and kill him? Well, it's the same concept. These fish, in this case, these fish are going to be waiting to see the shad come across, because it is the kitchen. They're going to be waiting for the shad to come across these flats so they can pin them down on top of the flat. They don't want to chase these fish all throughout the water column. They're not going to do it. This is the reason I look for these tables. Now that I have explained what the tables looks like, what the kitchen looks like, we know the depth of the kitchen today. Hey, all it's time to do is go look, find some fish, and go catch a few. Let's go get them. Because I'm a fishing instructor, those that want to book a trip and come out and learn, I'm gonna drop this number so you can text me. I'll also leave it in the description below. Now, notice this. We're here, and that's where green and light blue touch. You see how it's wide? This is my boat here, and I'm coming up on this area right here. And I'm just going to scan across it because I know that this area will be the kitchen. Let's see if some fish are there. There's a good bit of fish sitting out there. Y'all see that? Oh yeah, a bunch of fish. Starting off, I let the jig hit bottom, and I'm just dragging it real slow along the bottom. Got him. Oh, good crappie. Get on up here. I ought to see that. See that? All right. Pretty crappie. We're going to put him in a box. And we're going to go to another area. There's plenty of fish there. But I'm doing this video to show y'all that I find a lot of fish, and this is how I find them. They're in the kitchen. Got him. That's another one. Dragging it. Okay. Small fish. Y'all see him. Try it again. Let it fall back down. Little pop, slow wind. Got him. Come on up here. All right, a good fish. Keeper fish. Y'all see him? Pretty fish. All right, we want y'all to see this. So we're moving into this little cove. And you see where the green touches the light blue over here. That's 12 foot of water. That's almost a perfect depth. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face into the wind because the wind is going this way. Gonna face into the wind, and I'm gonna start casting around this area. We're gonna look around that area for some fish. Y'all see it. All right, so I want y'all to see this. I'm in 13 foot of water. And we know the deepest is 14, so we know we're in the kitchen. You see that? That's fish on bottom in the kitchen. So let's try to see if we can catch a few. All right, again, I'm just letting it jig hit bottom. Slow wind to get the hit. Got him. Not real aggressive, but hey, it's a fish, right? Still finding them. Y'all see him. Again, I can't do nothing about this wind. We're just gonna catch a few and keep moving. There's another one.
a bigger fish. We're gonna let him. All right, let's try that again. Just hit bottom, pop it off bottom, slow wind. Got him. Okay, that's a good eater. Y'all see him? We'll put him in the box.
You know, while I'm thinking about it, a few of y'all asked me about bank fishing. And so I did do a little video on that. And even when I'm bank fishing, I like to use sonar. I'm gonna keep fishing, and I'm gonna let y'all see what I do when I'm bank fishing.
All right, y'all. This here is a Deeper Pro Plus. All it is a portable depth finder, and it connects to your phone through Wi-Fi. You throw it out, see how deep your fish is, because that's all I need to know. I need to know how deep are my fish so I can start catching. It's telling me that it's out of water because it's in my hand, of course. I'm gonna throw it back out there and see how deep these fish is so I'll know what's my count so I can catch them. All right, we got it tied on. Boosh, big splash. That's 12 foot out there. And so I'm just gonna be winding it in slow until I see some fish. 5.3 meters. Pretty deep out there. It's telling me that these fish are 2.6 meters. 2.6, 2.4. So 3, 6. So we're talking about 6 feet. So on average, we got some suspended fish out there, out in that area, about 6 feet deep. A 116 falls 2 foot per second. That's gonna be a 3-second count to get me down to 6 feet. And then we're gonna see if we can catch some crappie. Now we're not keeping no fish. I just wanna show y'all that the method don't change. I still do the same thing. Put the basket right there. And we're gonna be using a Corrado with the Dobbins Sierra Series, 10-pound test. I got 8-pound fluoro, just because I just like fluoro sometimes. And it's kind of windy out here, so we're gonna see what we can do. But we know that the fish are around 6 feet deep, so that's a 3-second fall for a 116. Y'all see it, this right here color, I call it stone gray. That's all it is. Red head. If you watch my past videos, you know why I like red or pink. So let's get to it. My drag is set properly. We're gonna toss it out. Start out 12 o'clock. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Start winding. And it's a slow wind. I'm paying attention to the line. Got him. There we go. We got him. First fish. Fighting good. Crappie. Y'all see him. All right. Pretty fish. He took it. So we can go ahead and put him in the basket. One, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Oh, he hit it on the fall. Hit it on the fall just now. Right when I said 3, 3, right? And so maybe we should be, I'm gonna count a little less. Maybe we'll do a 2-second count. Typically when you get them in, they hit it on the fall, they're gonna hit it at the bottom lip. You see that? That means it went past him and he went down to get it. And so because of that, I'm gonna take less time off. Instead of it being a 3-second count, we're gonna do a 2-second count. 1 1 2 2 wind. Slow wind back. Got him. That's another one. Pull it. Alright. Y'all see them pretty fish. Alright, y'all, let's try it again. 1 1 2 2 wind. Got him. As soon as I started winding, he hit it. All right. Well, if we was eating them, boy, you know we'll be putting them on a plate somewhere. All right, let's try it again. 1 1 2 2 wind. And if you ever notice, I ain't doing no popping or jigging. Had a tap. I missed him, so I'm gonna let it fall back down. Start winding again. Got him. See, he came back for it. Yep. Come on up here. All right, quit it. I caught you. There we go. Pretty fish. He had to have it. Gonna put him in the baskets. 1 1 2 2 wind. Got him. See that? Another one. Come on up here. Come on up here. He's trying to fight. Come here. There we go. Y'all see him. Put him in the basket. All right. Let's do that again. 1 1 2 2 slow wind. Got him. That's another one. That's another one. Y'all see him? Come on up here. Yes, sir. Y'all see him. Gonna put him in the box. All right, so y'all can see I done moved down. And so it's a little bit shallower over here. So I do like a 1 second or 2 second and just wind steady. Slow wind back. Got him. Come on, fish. Oh, he in that grass. There we go. He coming. Yeah, y'all see him. That's a male. See how dark his fins are? It's a pretty fish. Gonna put him back. Y'all see them in the basket? We just put them back. Oh, look. That wasn't graceful.
All right, y'all, so y'all got to see what I like to do on the bank. Basically, when I'm using that sonar, find out what depth I'm in, what depth the fish are in, and then I cast the jig, count it down, and wait for that strike. I done caught a few while y'all was watching that pond video. I'm gonna show them to you. I stopped at 50, and that's really all I needed, really. So again, if you enjoyed this video, give the video a thumbs up. You know, that lets me know y'all ready to get some more good hacks or tricks, or you're ready to learn something. Pretty much, as y'all can see, I'm still in 14 feet of water because that's the kitchen for today. And you can see there's fish there. Definitely some good fish there. Only checking areas that was in that depth range. That depth range may change from day to day based off of cloud cover, clear skies, you know, whatnot. But as long as you know what depth those bait fish are in, you're gonna know exactly what depth the kitchen is for that day. A little short story for those that stayed to the end. I had a buddy once said to me, Anthony, you seem like you got a very good relationship with God. That's the type of relationship I want to have. I said, yeah? He said, yeah, I'm trying to clean up all my bad habits, you know, stop going out to the clubs and stuff so I can get right with God. So I said to him, I said, you must wash in the sink before you jump in the shower. He said, huh? I said, yeah, you must wash in the sink before you step in the shower. He said, oh no, man, I just jump in the shower. I say, well, that's kind of how Christ is. You don't try to clean up your life to come to him. You go to him to get your life cleaned up. Just something for you to think about. And while we're on the subject of mansions, you know, the word, I'm gonna paraphrase this. The word says that Jesus said he stands at the door and he knocks, and any man that hears his voice, if he let him in, he'll come in and dwell with him. If the door represents your heart, that means your body represents the house. Every year that you lived, you had a new room to your house. So in my case, I'm going on 41. My mansion got 41 rooms in it. The thing I'm trying to tell you is, how do you clean a mansion? One room at a time. And so when you invite Christ into your life, each room that you have in your mansion, he'll go out and he'll clean it day by day. And that's kind of how it works in the body of Christ. So just a little side note for those that stayed to the end. I appreciate y'all support. It's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna head in. Hey, like I said, y'all be blessed.